Alright, end of the month, 31st of March. March, yeah. March. March. So let's go through what's going on with the market. Had this sideways movement for the last 5 weeks, basically, in the Nasdaq. But I've seen some relative strength on the small caps because you can see the last 5 weeks in the small caps are making sort of a cup and handle here on the weekly, but it feels a bit too fast to go straight up to this area. But it could. I've seen a lot of smaller cap stocks breaking out or building nice bases, so we'll see if this will follow through. So last week's trades. Let's see here. ARM for like the 4th time. Let's see here. So, yeah. This one has been really fucking with me, but it doesn't matter. So, first time I wanted to buy it here, but didn't get it. Got stopped out this day, I think. But today, I bought it on... Which day was it? Here. Yeah, okay. So, it came back a little bit too fast from this bottoming area. And I thought that... let's see here. There was really no entry. Obviously, you could have bought it on the break of this previous day, but it was under the moving average and not really a clear range. So I waited for these two tight inside days. Super nice little wedge on the 1 hour chart, and I bought the opening range highs here. At 139.88. 139, okay. So it was a bit of a wide. But I was thinking that maybe there's going to be another setup and I can add on the big break. But it came right back down. So stopped out of that one. This one was a bit of a... I saw something similar like this. I mean, now looking at it, it feels way too fast, like if this was going to go here. But I saw something similar to a similar pattern I used to go, so I gave it a try. But obviously it also stopped me out. I saw this like rising wedge, kind of broke out, but came back. So this one I'm not super proud of. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, if anything, I mean, it's gonna look amazing in like late April, beginning of May. If it stays here, then that's a good one. Although the big picture head and shoulders is sloping down, but if it triggers, it's a head and shoulders and a cup and handle, maybe to the $10 area. So we'll see about that. Course, I think this was a bit quick on the trigger, but it did take out the previous day, and I thought that it was a good valid entry to try. Let's see here. It was 1, 2, 3. It was this day right here. On that day I gave it a try. You can see the 1 hour chart. It wasn't really ready, but I thought, you know, it kind of looked like... My idea was that the hour came up and closed at this area and triggered the next one. So it did, but it came back again. Stopped out of that one. Lucid... Oh yeah, okay. Let's see what happened with this one. I did get stopped out, but yeah, I was not... Yeah, on the lower time frame, I was trying to... This is not a breakout, it's sort of a buying the 5-minute opening range high, but trying to get as low of a entry point as possible. So I was risking this new candle low with the 1 hour chart in mind if this was to come back up and climb higher, but it didn't, so stopped out. EVTX. I think this one I'm still in. So similar to ARM, but ARM had like a lower low area here. This one at a higher low with this. You can see the range a bit more clear on the 1 hour chart from this point here. Trying, and then it bounced again, came back down, and had this it's a red day, but it's a bit of a reversal at support. So I thought the next day the break here is a good entry to get with the risking the lows of this day, because if this one is gonna go, it's not gonna come back and stop this day out. It's just gonna go green, and hopefully consolidate in this area and go higher if anything. So I'm still in this one, looking good so far. Yeah, so on this day here, I saw that I got on my volume scanner Reddit, and I thought this has some meme potential, and so I was thinking that it's a new IPO, it's going the right way, maybe it's gonna continue, and I didn't get it this day. Then I saw this little bit of a wedge here, but it was too soon. It was way too soon when it popped here, but I got a little bit of FOMO here, so I tried getting it on a dip according to my risk criteria, but as you can see, it came straight back down, so stopped me out. So it's good. DJT, let's see here, that's 1 minute. Okay, so my thinking here is that it was a gap up, and this is like a Trump stock, and it was hot at the moment, but then it took out the opening range highs here, but the risk was way too wide, so I just waited, and when it finally created this little range here and then took out this low, I thought this is a good area to risk from if it's going higher, together with the 1 hour chart looking like it would hold. But as you can see, DJT, here we go. Yeah, so it came down right after. You can see this hour here, and you can see what happened. It came down the next hour. So stop me out. MREO, Biopharma. Still in this one. Looking good so far. So what was my thinking here? Okay. I think it's a little bit of an early entry, but still it's good enough for. Yeah, I think it's good actually. It looks similar to the other one I took. This one. So this is a therapeutics, and this is a biopharma, and as you can see on the, let's go up to, where is it? Is this one? XBI? Yeah, the biotech ETF is kind of looking bullish together with the, let's go here on the weekly charts. So the small caps have this similar range, but now the biotechs have tested the top of the range, broke out on some quite nice volume here. Now it's having a slow, nice pullback, and I've seen so many biotech, therapeutics, and pharma stocks kind of showing a lot of strength here. So that's what my thinking. We're testing the range and probably going higher. So still in this one. Of course, another try. Let's see what happened. I'm still in it. Again, it was a bit of a pre-breakout. It's here. Okay. Yeah. Kinda liking it here. And it was a bit, again, premature, but we'll see. Maybe it gaps up on Monday and continues higher. I think it's gonna go to this $5 area for now, and then we'll see what happens after that. So it has a 10R potential if it goes. Nums. Still in this one. Here you can see Pharma Group. Super nice flag. I mean, it's almost perfect. Although it's a bit of a weird stock. I don't know what this price action is. But this volume here, this nice run up, combined with the small caps and the biotech pharma therapeutics ETF, this could be one of the leaders. Looking really nice, so I'm still in this one. And so those are all the trades. Alright, so let's look at next week. I actually have too many names to show here. I can go through them really quick. So most of these are, they're not really ready. I just want to watch them. So let's go through quickly. This one I'm thinking if it's gonna create some type of a range here, then I wanna buy it to a maybe a 50-60% trade. This one broke out yesterday or on Thursday, but it came back, so I wanted to buy the dip, but then I removed my order because it was too late on the day and it was gonna close week, so and it's a biotech, I think. No, it's not, but I didn't want to hold it. Getting closer. Not really sure. So a few of these have sort of already broke out, but they're not really. Oh, look at this one. If this one goes, I mean, I would love a setup above this area at like the $40 area, maybe to like 80 or 100. It could be nice. Oh, and this one as well. Had a nice first move in December. Then it's just been going pretty much sideways. But now this flag right here actually, yeah, kind of broke the other day. If that was the entry, it's a bit unclear, but it has the range here. So maybe if it's gonna set up again here, but I think it has potential to go up to at least this area. But since it's a higher low, maybe it can even go to the $8 area, depending on what the market will do. This one is quite hard because it's just straight downtrend to a extension move to the downside, and now it's just going straight up. So this one also don't really like the price action here so far. It's like this higher, so it has to do something and come down maybe like this. Yeah, so we'll see about that. Nice, just watching. A bit early, I need more time. Also a bit. Yeah, if this was the entry day, but you can see the price action is not super clear. This one I'm just watching, it has this huge gap and it's going sideways, and now it's finding support on the weekly, so I'm thinking this range could break and we could go to the $16 area, so that's a nice 100-ish% move. And this one that gapped down 90%, I think that if it creates some sort of a range on the daily, like 1 or 2 more days, we could have a bounce up to the $1 area about. Yeah, so it could be a nice day trade. Same here, therapeutics. It's lagging behind the other ones that I've already had my entry, but you can see the similarity here. If this one does something like this, it's pretty much the same as the ones I've already traded, and this one is at all-time high, so this could be really powerful. A 100% move. Same here. Wow, this one has been going sideways for so long. I think that any day now, like in 2-3 days, it could break out and try the, let's see, on the 1 hour chart as well. Yeah, the 5 to even 7, yeah. So almost 100% move. We'll see, we'll see. This one, I took the entry here, got stopped out, but I think it's looking actually quite nice. Creating higher lows, respecting this range. It could actually break out in 1 or 2 more days. So these moves are really ugly. This is the kind of move where most people remove it from their watch list, but then they find it later and it's up in the $30 area. It's because, yeah, this wick is so ugly, but the momentum is there, so we will see what happens. It's grinding higher. It's a super strong stock, maybe a bit slow. One entry here. This one was a bit unclear, but it was an entry. And this one got stopped out. So I'm waiting for some sort of a weekly. Oh yeah, of course. Took out this shoulder here, so it's probably gonna need 2-3 weeks, if anything. This one obviously struggling with this downtrending trend line here, but if it stays here for a bit, 1, 2, 3, it is shake out. Look at the volume. Could be nice to the yeah, to the $100 area, but it's a bit of a stretch since it's at $10 right now and it's lagging, so we will see what happens with this one. Okay, yeah, I guess it could go up to like the maybe a 60% move, but it's not ready yet. It needs more time, one more week maybe. This one is, if anything, this entry was a bit hard, and this day got stopped out. This day was whippy, and it's a quite ugly stocks, but I'm just keeping it because it's strong, it's all-time high, and maybe it sets up perfectly sometime. We will see. I mean, just look at this. That's a big move. 10x. Okay. So what I'm not liking, or I guess it doesn't really matter, a lot of stocks are at this area, and it could create a bigger bottom to like the $13 area, or it could just go higher. So I'm not really sure, but I'll act on the patterns if I see them. This one is a bit slow, but I really like how it's had its base, tried to go, and then it exploded, and then we have this really long, nice flag printing here. So, I mean, even if it goes, I guess it's not that, well, it has a lot of freedom to move here up to the $30 area, so it could be like a, yeah, 50 to 80% move. A bit too fast. Something is there, but not yet. Too fast. Not yet. So what is this? This could also be one of those that just goes straight up to like the $2 area. Like AAOI. I mean, look at this move it had here. You would think that this day right here it's extended and it's going back, but I mean, look at it, it just kept on going for so long. 400% move from this entry here. So maybe something like that. Where was I? Here, okay. And this one has also some range. I mean, could make a big move if it bounces. Looks really illiquid. But it's good for my small account. Maybe a 1 or 2 day trade. Not really seeing anything here. Nothing really. I mean, this one looks decent, but I'm not sure if it's ready on the weekly. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Just looking at how it acted over here. Above the moving average, it had such a nice range. I mean, look at this one. Wow. Look at that one. Beautiful, beautiful trade. So right now it is a bit early, so just going sideways here for another week would be super nice. This one also a bit unclear, but had such strong momentum up here. Also like a 5-6x. So I'm just waiting for something. Can't really see anything yet. All actually looks like it wants to fall over here, but it can change. So we'll see. We will see. This one I'm thinking, if it's super strong, maybe it's just gonna go straight to 50. And I could jump on the trend here in 1 or 2 more days. Actually, this one I should maybe watch. Do you have an alarm? No. Okay, yeah, I do. Alarm set. These ones can be so powerful. It's big move, slow grinder, a big dump, and then it has this nice momentum comeback, creating maybe a flag here. Could send this. I mean, just looking at the big picture, maybe it's too fast. would need like more time here, but we will see what happens. Which I say a lot. We will see what happens, because I don't know what will happen. Not really a momentum leader, I guess. Yeah, I'm watching the log chart, so the moves are pretty big. Could be a nice move to $10. I don't want to do this right now, but these names I'm watching for this week at least. And the ones I'm watching a bit closer are here. Okay. This one right here. Yeah. CatX. Oh yeah, okay, so it had earnings, I think, after hours. So I'm thinking that if this one, yeah, it could do a 100% move easy if it goes like parabolic here. It's been sort of grinding. Oh, now after this good earnings, maybe I'm looking to buy if it breaks this 125 area. Actually, I need a alarm. Yeah. Let's go like this. Okay. Looks strong. The entry was here, but I'm thinking maybe it's a small cup and handle entry for the $5 to $6 area. So depending on how wide of a risk I get, it's a good play. And this one, I think it triggered 2 days ago, so I'm gonna try to add an order here and get it like a wick fill. A late entry, we'll see. Same here, try get late entry, but I mean, look at this flag. This is too beautiful at all-time high. Man, I almost gotta chase this one. Yeah, it would be so nice to get this one in this area. 21. Another huge. I don't like that it's coming back into the. I guess you can also say there's a range here, like so. But the flag should have been more, you know, like this, something like that. It's going a bit low here, so we'll see what happens. Creating a bit of a head and shoulders here, and the break could be any day if it's going higher. So you can sort of see the similarity in all these charts where we are in the market. Not a few setups that are like super beautiful and a few ones that are a bit unclear. This one, slow mover, I've taken 1 or 2 stops on it, but I mean, look, it's getting so tight. So, yeah, I'm watching it. Same this one, look at this very big range it has here. 1, 2, 3, 4, consolidating up to the, oh, this can be a huge move. Wow. Ooh, and this one, man, I've seen charts like this. It's a bit unclear, but I think the entry was the other day here. And these ones can go big, really big. So I'll see if I can get a late entry. I mean, if anything, these charts should make higher lows on the daily for the first like 3 days when they go. So I can always try buy the next day. Okay, just waiting for this to develop. It would be nice with like 1, 2 or maybe 3 days here for this to really rest. This one it's a bit too soon. Yeah. Okay, so this week I've been really good at taking my stop losses. I mean, I always take them, but usually I set like a limit order to try get it at as good of a price as possible. But now I'll be adding market stop losses, and it feels so good. It's like your mind is such at ease when you know that you will get out no matter what. Because sometimes it jumps my limit order, and even though I have a wide limit order, it jumps it, and I have to get out for like a 3, 4, 5 hour loss instead of like a 1 to 2 hour if I just took the market stop. So that's what I'm doing from now on. Always taking market stop losses, and I really love it. I mean, love your stop, not your stock. And so overall, also I've been better at waiting. I think these trades here. How many did I take? Okay, I took 10 trades, and also Friday was not open, so it's still in the 10 trade range. Some of these maybe I should not have touched, but actually I think, yeah, this one maybe it was a bit too rushed. So I think I did, yeah, I would take all of these again. And with that said, looking back at this month, which I'm gonna do, yeah, looking back at all of these trades a bit fast. My risk management is good. I love the 0.3% risk and market stop losses, because the cuts doesn't hurt, and yeah, it just feels really good. So break even after 90 trades, that's good and bad. I mean, I've been clicking buttons, 90 trades, but I'm break even. So I have like $700 of transaction costs and other costs, and 90 trades but break even. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to April and May. I think it's gonna be a really good period for me. I think we will see. And so I want to do, since it's the end of the month, I want to quickly go through all of my trades. Just look what happened. GLBS. Okay, so this one is still range bound. Okay, interesting. FDMT. So, okay. Took a bit too soon here, got stopped out this day, and I missed this entry, but now it's coming back again, so I don't know. CRBP. Yeah, this one, bought it here, sold it here. Came back. Oh, okay, triggered here. Root, still the one that got away. It didn't really get away because I had it. And if I followed my plan, I'd be up 133 R. And it's still going higher. That is absolutely ridiculous, but so cool to see. SSNT. Still, okay, which day? Okay, I bought it here. Oh, okay, so I'm still watching it. I mean, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Well, I don't know, but it's starting to look kind of decent on the weekly if we get higher lows here. Tyra. Oh yeah, look at this. Ugly. Which day? Okay, I bought it. Okay, I tried a late entry here, but just faded. So overall, I mean, it was good. Took my stop. CGT. Same here. It's fading. GXAI. It actually hit my target, but I got stopped up before. It took way too long. Oh, this one is interesting. What is Square doing? So it's too slow for me. I should not have been playing with this anyway, but I just thought this move was so nice, so I thought maybe it's gonna make another move, which it could. I mean, it's actually looking, give this like one inside week here. It could be nice, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna even look at it. DNTH. Here. Oh, okay, so I bought it this day, got stopped out. Oh, but I mean, look at this one, how ugly it is. You had this day here, stopped out. Then you have this day here, stop out. So it's just a bad trader, really bad trader. STTK. Wow, still going sideways, which is really nice, but I thought that, just look at the higher lows here, but it is looking nice. Yeah, see, this one has a much better, it's holding the price so well compared to the other one I was talking about. I mean, it's almost going straight sideways instead of, you know, down. So this one is a watch. Gotta watch this one. Actually gonna change this to this area. So that was the first week. Second week, Vimy. Yeah, this one I sold here because it was too fast, no news, no nothing, and it was right, so that feels good. GLB, same one. Tyra again. Net. Huh, okay. But again, this one is not really a momentum leader, but since it's coming out of this range, it could be fast from this area. But let's see here. 4 ADR. Nah, I should not be touching this. EXAI. Yeah, stopped out. Banned. Ooh, yeah, it's actually... Yeah, this one I sold... This... I don't know, took a quick profit on this one. Oh no, I got stopped out here for break even. I sold some profits, got stopped out, but it's actually... it's setting up, but if you look at the chart in context with the bigger picture of the market, this one is weak, it's lagging. So I'm not lagging. Let's go like that. STTK again, okay. AI. Yeah, I think the next this month's mania is gonna be biotech, pharma, and therapeutics, and then I think crypto is gonna have its run, because I can see all the crypto mining stocks are really setting up, but they are weeks away. So I think in a month they will be ready after the biopharma, and then I think the AI will have its run, all the AI stocks, because they are doing something. They are doing something. So this one as well needs, yeah. So I really think biotech, then crypto, and then AI, and then summer. In a perfect world. DYN. Yeah, I got a bit of a late entry here. The original entry was here, which did not get stopped out. Well, depending on how you play it. Now it's flagging again, and I mean, 1, 2, 3. Not really sure. It is close to all-time high, so it could explode. It could also just wick and go lower. Soundhound, I looked at. SDK again. My god, I've been playing this so much. Dell, yeah, this one I just wanted to try it, but it was this day, came back. So it was week 2, week 3, CatX. Oh yeah, okay, so I bought it where? This day. Oh yeah, this one that came back the same day. Wait, which day? The gap up day. Yeah, I remember it here. I think it's... Actually, I don't know how I got stopped out. But I did. Zedge. Let's go, Sedge. So this was the breakout day. Fade. Wow, what a fade. Foo-foo. Yeah, watching this for the crypto run. It's not ready. TRBI. Just chopping. Yeah. Well, they had a nice first move here. Now the second breakout here was really slow. Yeah, I could use a bigger weekly range to the $7, $10 area. FTMT I looked at. Dave. Dave was sold on the same day, and now it's just grinding. Yeah, could give this a few weeks and you could go to the $60 area. Sound on again, SCTK again. Man, I've taken like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops on this one. ARM, my first entry I think, stopped out. AAOI, yeah. I think I talked about this one, but it's like it's a bottom picking stock. The entry is at the moving average breakout, so looking at this one to break this area again, and then if it looks good, I want to get in. Net I think I looked at this one. Yeah, I don't know. ADVM. Yeah. So it was not a beautiful setup. It was actually almost no setup, but I mean, yeah, it was good enough, but it is faded. Pure CH. Which day was it? It was this day maybe? Yeah, okay, this day here. I think it was stopped out the same day. It is grinding. It's not really. It's a trader friendly stock. Super tough entry this day. Nothing here. This was a decent entry, but it's just going slowly. But if anything, it's gonna speed up at this area, and it could make a nice move. From fade. Vimy talked about CXAI. Well, like I said before, I'm still in this one from earlier. I'm just waiting for the range to develop, to sell or to add. Carvana. Yeah, I wanted to get in this one so bad, but now I'm just like, there's so many better things to play for me, and it's not really going anywhere. So we will see what happens. I mean, it's not really a momentum play. It's just slowly grinding higher. I wanna buy flags that have momentum in them. Like here, look at this one. It's a quick. Come on. Quick, wow, 100% move. CLSK. This one I also wanted to get in, but again, I think that the crypto miners are not ready yet. It's gonna be a much better setup in 3 to 4 weeks. Just looking at all of them and looking at Bitcoin, what it's doing. I think it needs more time before it breaks all-time high. Maybe we will see what happens. IoT. Okay, this day here. Wait, IoT here. Okay. I mean, it is at all-time high. It's struggling to go. Decent move here. It's like a 1 to 3 day seller. So we'll see what happens. Maybe you get something here. But it's a bit slow. I would be actually more interested if this one is exploded and flagged up here. It could be even better. So that was week 3. Let's go to week 4. Lizzie, my beloved Lizzie, which gave me all my profits this month. Yeah, again, I was waiting for this range here to get a shorter term trade. LSF. Yeah, also is waiting for this one to develop a range. Yeah, it can make 100% move easy. VXAI. I had a split. What is this? Yeah, it's looking super ugly. Lizzie again, LSF again, LSF, ARM, Hollow. Oh, okay. Wow, this is so nice to see. I think I looked at it this day and I was a bit bummed because I missed it. I didn't like the range. And then I thought, oh, it was kind of a nice range, but then it was faded, so. And if you look at the weekly picture, it's kind of obvious why it did. Bounce, bounce, and this move from this area to this area. Or I guess maybe the split fucks up the range, I don't know. Or maybe it was a 5,000% move, that's insane. ARM again, FGen. Yeah, looking at a cup and handle here. Ready in maybe 1 or 2 weeks. For a, yeah, wow. I mean, there are so many. Again, it hasn't triggered yet, it's not even a range yet, but I'm seeing the potential for so many 100% legs all over the place. I mean, I'm not really sure I should be watching this, it's so choppy, so much resistance, and yeah, I think you lose money on this thing. Verb. Like a day trade, okay. Wait, no, here. JTAI. It was a day trade. or like a not an EP either, but was something I was looking at it to go to this area. But like I said, I think the AI move is gonna come. Let's see, in 2 months. Yeah, I think the beginning of June could be AI. Which one? STI. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, where was this? 160. Oh, okay, I have a log chart, so it looks like that. Okay. Yeah, I missed that, but it's just going sideways, so we will see what happens. Money Lion. I talked about this one. I missed the EP entry, and then I wanted to get in again. I got stopped out, but looking at it now. Wait, ML. Man, it exploded from this area. Did like a 10R right away. We'll see what happens here. Verb, I looked at this one, didn't I? Yeah. That was week 4, and week 5 needs to be. Oh yeah, we also have the cannabis run. See. Yeah, I think this run is setting up for a bigger run. Maybe this autumn, maybe in 6 months or so. If you just look at the history, like this big run, you could feel like you missed it, but then it went sideways, and the real run, the real cannabis mania, came late August, September. So same here, autumn, and just looking at where it's coming from, a lower low with resistance downtrending. I think again 6 months, and we're gonna have the cannabis run. Yes, ESO. Yeah, watching this one still. I mean, the range is beautiful. Man, I mean, look at this. You almost lose hope when you take 2 or 3 cuts, and you're like, nah, it's not gonna move, and it might not move, but I'm just looking at it, how it's holding up so well. This range is insane. TPST, my first stop out on 1, 2, 3 range. 1, 2, 3 range. Maybe, yeah, was it? Yeah, this day here stopped out. Now I'm looking at this range, like a small head and shoulders to break, with the bigger picture in mind. Like I said, $8 area. SPIR. Yes, still watching it. And CMI. Okay. Oh, it came out of a really nice range. It was like one of the first movers. Wait, this was last year. Okay. So it popped really early. Then it's been going sideways, creating higher lows. Big weekly range. It didn't gap up on the earnings. Maybe it had like after hours earnings, but it gapped up, and now looking for this to be like the first buy setup for the next leg. Actually, where do I have this? It should be. Okay, I should actually have it here. Like that. Okay. OSHA. Biomedical. Doesn't have a history of running, but it has some nice volume here and here. So it could have one last nice leg. Yeah, it could be 100% move. And these ones are nice because usually it's like a 1 to 3 day move, the whole move, and then it dies. So you can make a quick profit and you just forget about it. You sell it to RGLS. Yeah, it's range bound. Okay, so these are this week's, no? Week 5, okay. So I think that's enough. And so my thoughts, again, good risk management. I have more patience, and I see so many things setting up for the next 2 months, and I think I'm prepared. I see every single move in the market. I see before it happens. I'm watching it. I'm watching everything, and I feel so ready. So I'm actually super excited. But not gonna get cocky. Just gonna take the trades as I see them, add my stop loss, and follow the process. So thanks for this monthly recap. I'll continue with the weekly recaps, but we'll do another big one next month. Ciao.